And we're live. Hello, everyone. So welcome back. We're in the sixth stream of the fifth stream. I was right the first time of the Writeathon this weekend, hosted by Autumn, and I have a bunch of lovely co-hosts up here with me. So I don't know if you guys all want to introduce yourselves.
Am I first?
I think on my screen it looks like you're like the next person. I'm pointing the wrong way.
Okay. No, I just didn't know if you wanted to go to Autumn because she's the one who organized this whole thing and alphabetically, because it would be if we went.
Oh, it would be.
Oh, yeah, hilarious. Alphabetically.
Anyway, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm a self-published author of 6 books, a young adult paranormal romance trilogy, a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. I'm an author tuber who mostly just uses my channel for sprints for now until I graduate grad school. And I am one half of the Writish podcast. The other half is Kelly Wright, who's another author tuber.
Hey, I'm Meredith E. Phillips. I'm an author of adult romance. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Can you get out of here? What are you doing? Behind. Anyway, I'll move them in a second. But yeah, I have an author tube channel, and I'm over on Instagram at Meredith Phillips Writes. And yeah, I'm excited to get to writing and hopefully get good headway in NaNoWriMo this weekend.
I guess isn't me, so we'll go down. But hi, I'm Brie Bonomo. I do writing and book-related content on my channel. I am posting content, but it is sporadic because I am also in grad school and I have a bazillion papers due. But I'm still here, and occasionally I game over on Twitch, and I'm very active on Instagram. So my content is all available in my profile, and today I'm working on a paper for school.
Very exciting.
Super exciting stuff.
Well, hi, everyone. Again, for the 5th time. I'm Autumn Ashleigh, still working on the same stuff, still vlogging my life. Just kidding, my writing life. And I'm going to be working on the one scene card that I kind of teeny little bit started on Meredith's stream. So I think I'm going to work on that. Maybe not the first sprint, but I do want to finish the second one during your stream. That is my job for myself.
You got this.
Awesome. I'm still deciding if I'm going to write for fun or try to get a head start so I don't have to do work next week. So, which sounds pretty good. So I might end up doing that, but we'll see. We have tons of lovely people here with us today. Zesty Zara.
I love the hashtags.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much for joining us. I think we're going to start with a 25-minute stream, but I'm trying to decide because I wanted to do a timer because I always do like the race timers. I haven't done a stream in forever, but that's what I always do. But I'm really afraid that the Thanksgiving one, because the guy has a pilgrim hat on, and I'm afraid there's going to be Native American hats, and that might like not be the best. So I'm trying to think if there's another. Because I'm like, I want the holiday timer, but I don't want it to be offensive.
Is there like pumpkins?
A falling leaf one?
Or leaves?
Yeah.
Oh, is there a leaf one? It's not under the Thanksgiving one. Maybe it's like under autumn ones or Halloween ones.
I would check seasonal or Halloween, because some Halloween, like pumpkins and stuff like that, are still Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like there's like a pumpkin field timer.
Ooh, that's fall.
Is it one where like a pumpkin grows?
Oh, that's cute.
I think so.
Because I used one like that for my Halloween sprints, and it was really cute.
Yeah, I think it is. There's like, oh my gosh, there's like 20 pumpkins we can all choose from. I'll share it. So if you're new here, I usually use a timer, and you can choose like which one you think is going to win the race, and then also, of course, at the end, report back on how many words you wrote or what progress you made. So let's share screen. Cool. I think it's up now.
Cute.
Oh, I like that.
Oh my gosh, this is adorable.
Yes, Angela.
It's so interesting with this one because you like have to choose the number. You can't choose based off of how it looks because there's no.
I
know.
love that though. I'm picking 10.
I'm gonna pick 9. It's my favorite number.
I'm going with 7 because that's my favorite number.
I'll do 20 for no reason at all.
I'll do 16. So
I almost picked 8, which is my favorite number, but for some reason I just like stared right at 10 and I was like, works for me.
Courtney is going with 8, Aubrey with 19, Anna with 13. So we have a good array. We have enough people here that we could get like at least one person per number if we really tried.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So. Woo.
9s.
Lots of 9s and 8s.
Yeah. 2 12s in a row.
Oh,
Awesome. So without further ado, so we don't just sit here looking at numbers all day.
I was right.
Mine came in second.
Only 5 grew at all. That's kind of depressing.
Yeah, the other ones I think died because there were other ones, but then you see like there's like little lines. It looks like they collapsed into
Oh,
decay.
Yeah.
Great.
Only
We're not-
3 of them fully grew.
That's too funny.
That was a good one. I like that timer.
I'm sure we'll do it again. How did you all do during that sprint?
I'll start. I curled my hair.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I have to like curl it tight because it doesn't last like otherwise. So hopefully it's a little too springy right now, but hopefully it'll like come down after an hour.
Yeah.
I got 462. So I'm happy with that because I did not write a lot during Meredith's stream right before this.
I started by dividing up what I'd worked on earlier today and like the day before too. It was this 500 or 500,000. No, it was 5,000 words in this massive scene that really needed to be 2 scenes. So I divided that up in my Scrivener document, and then I started a new scene that is now at 540 words.
Awesome.
That's terrific. So I went back through some of the notes that I may or may not have taken while I was at work because inspiration came to me in the middle of the night, so I had to write some stuff down. And so I was going through some of those since like I'm working on one of the other characters who she's a secondary character, but she's not like as, what am I trying to say? Like she's not like a sidekick and she's not the love interest, so she doesn't play like a big role. So I'm just like reading back through all of my notes to see if I had anything else that was said about her. So I'm just reading notes.
Yeah, I was editing a blog for a client, which it was actually a fun blog topic, so it was good. Let's see how everyone else did. I saw there was also some comments about the plants, of course. The plants, the pumpkins. I am late, but I'm here. Need more coffee.
I think I do too.
Alley Cat read 22 pages of the 4th Harry Potter book.
Fun.
831. Yay, Trinity's came in third. Love the laugh much better than the research. The laugh scared me, to be honest.
It startled me too.
Yeah, I didn't know that was coming.
Before they started growing, for some reason my brain was like, oh, it kind of looks like a graveyard. So my brain did think Thriller, the music video. And then that laugh, I was like, oh, we're going for it. Okay.
Anna, don't worry. There'll be another pumpkin race next time. Plant was a dud. 590 words. Whew. 478. 511. And you're right, Caitlin. That is not terrible. That's awesome. I'm almost done with chapter 1 now that I'm restarting the whole project.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's a big task.
Oh no.
we believe in you.
296. I started a new Villain X hero story.
Love it.
I finished cleaning my room, and now I'm celebrating hitting 60K. Woo! How are you celebrating? I was on the sprint. I was so confused where the laugh was coming from. 607, and compliment for Bree's hair.
Thank you.
517. Hello, there's no such thing as late. We're glad you're here. 692.
Did Angela?
Am I not here?
No,
You're-
Angela's fine.
Oh, she froze on my end.
Oh, okay. No,
But it was
Angela
just her.
fine
You
for
guys were
me,
fine.
And then you cut off, so I thought that you realized that like Angela was fine or something.
Oh, because in her like she froze and then it like went away and it was a circle.
Oh, she was here the
Texas
whole time
internet.
for me.
Texas internet strikes again.
That's so weird though that it's different for you guys.
Yeah, it was fine for me. though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like no glitch on my end.
That is
Yeah.
so strange. But I was gonna say you guys were fine. Just her.
Bree, you froze for me, so I don't know what that was about.
Oh,
You like,
maybe
Angela, then
StreamYard
you
was
froze.
just like pitting us against each other.
That's why you're so far away.
Yeah.
To keep the truth.
At first, when you said that, though, I was like, am I just been like reading out these numbers and no one's hearing, and I'm just like, 481 words. Woo. It's a big oh no, but worth it since I have an outline now, and it's making everything so much easier. Yes,
I
That's
love
great.
outlining.
edited part of a short story that you're working on. That's awesome. Watching YouTube videos and eating sugar and a sandwich, like straight sugar or
Just spooning it in there.
Yeah, that's what Devin said. Yeah, like please clarify. Or you mean you're eating
You know
candy?
what?
Yeah.
Desperate times, if you don't have anything else, you just eat it out of the jar.
When I was
Yeah,
younger,
more power
I
to
used
you.
to like take a sugar packet that's like on a
Mm.
table, you know, the kind that you're supposed to put in your like tea or coffee or whatever. And I would just like eat it straight.
Did anyone not
And
do
my
that
mom
as a
was like, "What
child?
are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm hungry. It's sweet." And then she told me that her grandma used to put a sugar cube in her mouth and then drink her tea through it. And I was like, "See, I'm not
Oh, that's
that crazy." She's
interesting.
like, "You're not doing tea." And I was like, "Well, I don't have any in front of me, so like, don't judge me."
Yeah, my grandmother had the sugar cubes when I was little, so like I would eat sugar, but only because it was in a cube, and just that's what kids do. So
Fair enough.
I would eat sprinkles, which is basically the same thing as eating sugar.
Mm.
that honestly sounds so much better than just eating straight sugar. Like I could
Yeah.
see that. Like sprinkles versus like just sugar. Like it sounds more normal.
It was my
I would
favorite.
just eat sugar too.
I mean, now I eat maple cream candies or like cotton candy, like in the
But it's
summer, and it's also all just
candy.
pure sugar. So.
Yeah.
I also wonder if Aubrey was doing this because I do sometimes. I'll just like, oh, I'm eating sugar whenever I'm eating anything that's like unhealthy at all.
Yeah.
So
That's why I was asking. Like, is it like, are you eating like candy and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
milk berry from Halloween. Think about getting ice cream. Always get the ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
If you're ever in doubt, ice cream's always the answer. Unless you're lactose intolerant, then take the lactose intolerant pill and then ice cream's the answer.
I've taken that pill and it still doesn't work for me. So now I just like skip it. And I'm like, I'm gonna be paying the consequences anyway. So just go for that.
Don't they have lactose free ice cream now, or like ones that are made with almond milk and stuff like that?
I'm allergic to nuts.
Okay, well that wouldn't work then.
I do sometimes have like coconut milk ice cream stuff, and that's okay. But sometimes I just like really want strawberry flavored ice cream, and like the best one is Haagen-Dazs. So now I'm like, let's go with it.
Does like Ben and Jerry's non-dairy, does that have nuts in it? Because that's amazing.
I think they use cashews.
Ugh.
Maybe.
Mm.
Some
I think I was looking for like a non-dairy. I think, yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've got to have.
we're on the
Yeah.
same page.
Yep.
I'm looking it up.
It just has to be made with soy, or is soy a nut? Now I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself.
Soy is a bean.
Okay, that's what
Which
I
does
was.
not upset my stomach.
Well, because I literally just had a conversation with a friend earlier that like her romantic interest is allergic to what she said, all nuts. So I was like, okay, well, is it like a legume or like tree nuts? And she's like, all of them.
I
So,
am
like-
too. This is all okay. So Ben and Jerry's non-dairy is almond milk, which I used to use before I developed my nut allergy 3 years ago. And I found that out because I was in a theater, and all of a sudden it was like getting hard for me to breathe. And I looked over, and someone was eating peanut M&Ms, and I'm like,
Oh wow, yours is like so
yeah.
like bad.
And I thought it was just that, but then like there was a Christmas and someone was eating, one of my cousins was eating chocolate covered almonds, and I had the reaction to that too. And then pesto, and I'm like, what? Can I just not live anymore?
That
It's
is
crazy
so
how
rough.
allergies can like come and go. Like my dad was like on and off allergic to chicken. Like sometimes he was allergic to chicken, other times he wasn't. Like it was
Oh
so
my
weird.
goodness. That is
Every
weird.
7 years, you can
Mhm.
like get an allergy or grow out of an allergy because it's been
Mhm.
like all our cells are fully.
Yep. Yeah, I've experienced that. I actually had like a pretty high allergy to tree nut and tree fruit. So like apples, pears, almonds, and my throat would close up when I would eat them.
Oh,
And
boy.
then all of a sudden, like I can eat them and I almost have no reaction anymore.
Wow.
So
So interesting.
I've never grown out of an allergy. I've only grown into others. I don't like it.
Now I want Ben and Jerry's vegan ice cream. Me too.
Same.
If I don't come back from the next sprint, it's because I just wanted to get ice cream.
Right. We'll just jump into another sprint.
Yeah. Make our own timer.
Yeah.
You guys can all grow a pumpkin in your house and see which one wins.
We'll be here for like
We'll
a
be
year.
here a long time.
We'll
See you next
finally
Nano.
have this sprint that puts Kate's super long ones to shame. Feel like it's long enough to grow a pumpkin.
I also saw really quick before we start this next sprint, Monica asked, are you all on track for your nano projects or you're a rebel this time?
Listen, I feel personally attacked by this question. No, I'm getting caught up. Let's see, I'm not sure how far behind I am now. Let me put my little totals into the Nano site. I've written 3,000 words so far today.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
So I'm doing real good. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. But I have been behind a lot this whole month. Just I get caught up and then I get behind again. So let's see. Let's see how I'm doing. I'm getting caught up. Okay, I need like 1,000 more words today and I'll be caught up.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I'm excited.
Good job. I'm a nano rebel. Like, I'm doing nano, but not the traditional way. So yes, I'm a rebel.
My graph looks like I'm super ahead, but that's because I plan to like start a completely new draft. And then it turns out that I could take a lot of the stuff from my old draft. So my first like 35,000 words, sorry, on my graph is from revising like 16 chapters. And then the rest where my graph like kind of levels out and looks actually normal. Like that's me doing the normal writing. So if it was just that, I'd be very behind.
I've been a rebel this entire time, but I have not opened my nano project, like my solo nano project, since the 2nd of November. And I haven't worked on my co-written projects since my yurt adventure. So basically I quit at the first week of nano because I've been writing school papers since.
Yeah, I like told myself I was gonna do nano, and I'm only at 25,000 words, and it's November 20th, and with the holidays, I'm like, I think I have to be more realistic. I like though I saw, where was it? Pages and Paladin said their goal is 30K for nano, so I might do something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is always such a goofy month.
I know.
Like,
I
if
wish
you're
I
in,
was.
I know, if you're in school, you're kind of coming to the end of the semester and all that kind of stuff. And then if you're out, you still got holiday junk. It's not a great month for this sort of a challenge.
No,
I've been in
not.
school from like, I don't think middle school. I think the first time I did it, I was in high school and then college. And then I went right into grad school. So I have never done a nano while not also dealing with end of semester assignments. So to me, I'm just like, if I can write like 100 words every day, I'd be happy.
Yeah. It doesn't get any easier after you graduate. You've still got all kinds of crap going on.
Yeah, I noticed this year too, it's even harder. I don't know if you noticed this, Meredith. Like, because I mean, I moved to Texas at the worst time in July, and so I didn't see anyone. And now that it's like November, everyone's inviting me places, and there's tons of events going on, and I'm like, oh, this makes it even harder because this is like the good weather in Texas.
Yeah, that's true. It is finally getting a little cooler, although we were still in the 80s earlier this week.
Better
But
than it was
yeah,
in July.
seriously, yeah. I will take 80 over like 105 or whatever it does in the summertime. Oh my gosh, yeah. This year's been hard for me. I think like because I'm doing like the vlogging and I'm doing the writing, and I don't know. We have the dogs, which have been fun, but also like a lot of work. And so I just feel like I am wall to wall stuff. So it's been really hard to keep up with the writing this year for me.
Courtney also said 15K behind. I think we should all just move Nano to a better month. Like, why not
Yeah.
January? January is a great month for it.
January was my best month in Milwordy, and it's also I basically always have almost that whole month off. Or
Yeah, if you were in school, you would still have at least the first week still off for like winter break kind of situation. And usually the beginning of a semester is a little easier
Yeah.
than the end, for sure.
Especially when you're in like a program that is like paper heavy, which like I'm appreciative of because I hate tests, but like my papers aren't even that hard. It's just they're time consuming. So
Yeah.
I'm in a publishing program, and I honestly thought I'd be writing papers left and right. And you know what I'm not doing? Writing papers left and right. Instead, it's like all reading and giving presentations. And I'm like, but I signed up for Milwordy because I expected to be writing like thousands of words per paper so I could count, which is what Pages and Paladin is saying. That's the reason I signed up for Milwordy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe I should just start counting like client work that I do and see how much like my freelance writing would put on top of it.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because when I was doing Milwordy, I realized that if I wrote like around 2,000 words, no matter how it was divided among homework and novel writing or script writing for like my podcast or whatever, it was like around there that my brain was like, we don't care that it wasn't all in one project. We're done. So
yeah. Also, yeah, if my wedding date was December 1st of next year, I would not be doing Nano next year.
No. Unless you can finish Nano in like 2 weeks at the beginning of November.
Agreed. Yeah. Because, yeah, as I said, between Thanksgiving, if you celebrate that, and then like the last minute things that you have to do for your wedding.
Yeah.
What if you just like gave yourself like October and November, or even September and October?
Be a super Nano rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to be. We
Finish
got married
Nano before Nano.
I've never been to a wedding though, but wouldn't it be like stressful like 3 months out?
It's stressful the entire time.
It's stressful the whole year before it happens, and it's stressful the day of, and like
it depends
until you're on your honeymoon.
Mine actually wasn't that stressful, but there were definitely things that like cropped up that like if we didn't have a good system in place, we probably would have been like, well, just let's cancel the wedding. But like the night before, there was like someone was like, do you have this? And I'm like, what?
Oh no.
We ran out to the store and like it was just like by some chance that like they had exactly what I needed. So I was like, one thing. So we're like, we're buying this.
Because I haven't had my own wedding, but I've been to like all my cousins, either as like the flower girl and therefore part of the wedding party, or just, as a guest or whatever. And something always goes wrong the day of that like wasn't a problem during the rehearsal, which is the day before. So it's like, my theory is that it's not until it's over that it's not stressful.
100%. Yes. Definitely yes. I didn't feel like I could breathe until we had gotten to our honeymoon destination and we had been there for like 2 days. And I was like,
because I'd also be anxious that I'd somehow miss getting to my honeymoon destination.
Yeah, we were just driving, but even like it was a long drive. And then it was just like, I don't know. You need a few days to sort of like come down and decompress before you can actually enjoy anything. I was so stressed the entire time. Oh my gosh. Never again.
Imagine, even at like the end of a semester, I feel like I need a couple of days before I can like actually relax.
Yeah, exactly. And we got married like 2 weeks after I finished my first year of teaching. So I had my whole first year of teaching, which was already insane, and then the end of the school year, which is insane, and then I had 2 weeks to get ready for this wedding, and I was like, ah! So yeah, do not recommend. Don't.
Relaxation, what's that?
Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh.
Cool. Okay. Well, with that being said, and all the fun talk of this wedding stress,
It's not all doom and gloom, I
Just go
promise.
to the courthouse. Make it easier and cheaper for yourself. Be
Just
done.
elope. Just elope, and then if people get mad, you can be like, you can send us a wedding gift.
Yeah.
There you go.
If they get
My
mad,
one-
they can pay for it.
Exactly.
my one aunt, like, and uncle, they got like married, and then they went on their honeymoon, and then when they came back, they just invited everyone over for like a casual barbecue.
Mhm.
So
That's
it's
I had
nice.
I went to a few of those.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, so which one do we all think is going to grow best this time? Hopefully, more of them just come up in general.
I'm going with 7 again. You know what? Stick with what I know.
I'm going with 15 because that's the one that caught my eye this time.
I'm going to do 18.
I'm gonna do number 11.
I'm going to do number 8. So let us know in the comments which one you think is going to win. Anna's going with 13 again, and I will start the timer. That was our very Halloween sound for not Halloween season. Number 3-1. Oh wait, no, number 19-1. I just don't know what numbers are.
Did anyone pick 19?
I don't know. Let me go back.
I don't see it in the chat. Someone picked 20.
I was gonna say, I think I picked 17 because initially I was gonna pick 19, but then I think I ended up saying 17.
I don't even
I
know
bet
what
you picked 18.
Maybe I picked 18. Yeah, I have no idea. I should have wrote it down.
I don't think anyone picked any of the top 3.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
I don't. Yeah.
No.
I
And again,
picked that sad little 11 over there. The smallest one.
Yours didn't even
Lisa
grow.
and I both picked 15, and at least it grew.
Yeah,
Like it didn't.
Yeah.
Fully.
mine has
Seven
a
of
little
them
pumpkin on it.
It's like a flower.
So how did everyone do during that sprint?
I can go first. I wrote 338 words, which got me to 1,000 words for the whole day, which is past where I need to be for Nano because again, like I'm so far ahead. And finished the chapter.
Yay!
And then I took like a 10-minute nap.
Oh, nice.
So I got a lot done.
Nice.
Good. I got 514 words, and I made myself some coffee because your girl's fading fast.
Feel that. I didn't make coffee though. I think I should have. I did write some of my paper though. I think I might have added like somewhere in the 300 range as far as words go, but because I have to add a research into this, that's kind of why it's taken me a little bit longer. But I'm writing about cognitive behavioral therapy, so
Oh, cool.
Yep. It's a lot of work making your own group therapy proposal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. It's not even like it's like so it's not a full proposal. It's like discussing like your idea of like what you would want to work on and like talking about like the theoretical approaches you would use in that group and like how you would want to structure it. So it's like the basis of an actual proposal, because if I was actually doing the proposal, I would need like a whole like essentially lesson plan. So I don't have to do the lesson plan, thankfully, but I still have to do all the other research.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I can I could propose a group for parents of traumatized children one day.
For a second, I was wondering if you were going to say like writers who have anxiety and spend all their time writing people online all day.
You know, I should have picked any other topic that would have been more relevant, but here I am making things difficult for myself. Considering I'm also like pretty much, because I do run groups currently, and I'm doing like, I'm going all out with like PowerPoint presentations, and like I'm making my own worksheets for the kids that I do work with. And I'm like, I should have just used this as my group because I'm doing it. So yeah, making things difficult. This is why I'm not doing Nano, because this is how my papers go. I spend a week doing like nonstop something for these papers. So, anyway.
But you're almost done. You are pushing through and you're doing fantastic.
I know.
Going
I'm
strong.
getting there.
So I ended up vlogging a little bit because we're going to pretend that we were doing this the whole time and we didn't just remember that the camera was there. And I wrote a little bit for that scene card and refilled my water.
I just could not write. So instead I started reading this book, which is really pretty.
Ooh,
That is really cool.
I have that one. It is beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that cover.
It's like a witchcrafty book, and I'm really getting into like witch books again, like in paranormal. So
Awesome.
We had some friends join us while we were sprinting. I know I saw Charlie down here somewhere too, but I lost it now. And then Monica wrote 797 words, 473. I picked 11. I don't think 11 won. I think we all didn't choose right.
Mhm.
473, 2. That's such a weird thing that 2 people got 473. Exactly. 576, 665, 400-ish words. Watching videos, that's always fun. Chapter 14 and the midpoint. Ooh.
Love it.
178 words. I got distracted at times too. Distractions always
Understandable.
happen. Christian has gotten about 3K today out of their 5K goal for the day. I think you can do it too. You got this. Might be able to write during the next sprint. Yes. We have another sprint coming up shortly. Do we want to do 25 minutes or do we want to do a longer one?
I'm fine with either.
anything.
I'll
I just
have-
probably will have to quit after that one because I'll be leaving for dinner.
yeah, same for me. I'm sorry. I have to take, for me, it's 3:30 at the moment, and I need to take the dogs on a walk at 4-ish. We're trying to keep them on like a schedule, so their walk is at 4.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I really am interested in this dad joke scene.
Yes. 30 minutes would be nice. Cool. We'll do 30.
Okay.
If I can figure out how to get the timer to work. Okay. Which one are you guys going with this time?
I'm going to do 13.
To surprise everyone, I'm going to go for number 7 again.
I'm gonna go for 18.
I'll do 17.
I'll do 2. Okay. Let us know in the comments which one you're going to do. 13 again. I also saw I'll probably dip after 15 or 20 minutes, but I'll be here for the next one. Sounds good. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for joining us. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm too tired. I need coffee. Awesome. So with that,
That was a rough one.
I will set the timer. We can write. I literally jumped when
That got me that time.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry.
Number 11 won. Did anyone choose 11?
I didn't.
No. I chose it last time, I think.
Looking through the
Autumn
chat.
hit 900 subscribers. I'm just seeing that because I was walking Riley for most of that event.
Congrats, Autumn.
Thanks, guys.
Pages and Paladin chose 11. We have one person.
One winner.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh my goodness. What's going on? Sorry. I'm having issues navigating. Celebrating autumn again. Woo! Okay, so how did everyone do? Now we're getting into word counts. How did everyone do during that sprint?
I just walked Riley, but I see that Away from Harbor got 666.
I did 430 and researched activities to do in Latvia
Nice.
because that's relevant to my story.
Oh, I thought maybe we were planning a trip there. I was like, oh.
I wish. Yeah, right. Oh.
So I'm not really doing word count just because it's a paper, but I need 8 pages total, like as a minimum. So I just hit a full 7, and I'm still finishing up a spot, and then I have one more section to add. So in theory, I can probably squeak it out at 8 and call it, because I don't know what else I'm putting in this paper.
I'm still just working on that one scene. It's coming along. It's a lot of moving pieces, so I'm just trying to take my time with it. Since I've been writing all day, I'm a little tired, so I'm like, we're gonna slow it down a little bit and focus on the words.
I'm tired too, and there's like no reason for me to be tired. I just did laundry during that last sprint and then a little bit of editing for a client.
Nice.
Wrote 171 words. I'll see you guys another time. Thank you for joining. Awesome, Ashley. Ashley, Autumn. Oh, Autumn, Ashley. I was like, wait, her name's Autumn. Congrats, and we will have 1,000 soon. Yes.
Woohoo!
Natalie wrote
amazing.
1,200 words.
Oh my
That's amazing.
gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
What? It's crazy.
Thank you for joining us, and have fun decorating the Christmas tree. That was in the sound. 380 words, 666 words, 971, 363, and finish the first chapter. Woo!
Yay.
702 words. That's awesome.
Wow.
I think Christian said that they were at 3,000 and their goal was 5,000. So that means that they're really close. I'm correct
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Not too much more.
I vlogged and then watched my friend's latest video. Forgot where I left off, but somewhere in the 600 range.
Nice.
240. And more congrats. And I didn't get any words done. I'm trying to figure out my chapter.
That's important.
Yeah. I feel like that's half the effort, is just figuring it all out and then being able to write it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Bree, did you say you had to leave after?
Yeah, and so does Meredith.
Yeah. They were all, I had to, Jade is like half house trained. So she goes to the door and whines like once to be let out, and if you don't let her out, it's going on the floor. So I was like, oh, I heard her whining. I was like, no. So yeah, it's time for their walk. I do need to peace out for now, but thank you so much for hosting, and
Yeah.
Autumn, thanks for organizing everything, and I'll be popping in just in the chat for yours a little later.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Meredith.
See you later. Bye.
And I will be departing because I am going out to dinner. So in theory, I'm not sure if I'm going to be on screen or if I'm going to be in the comments as well, because I am determined to get this paper done tonight since I'm a page almost done.
Right.
So, but I appreciate you guys inviting me. And Angela, it's been so long since we've like chatted, so it was nice to see you. But hopefully I will see you guys later in some capacity, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah. Bye, Bree.
Bye.
Ooh, and then there were 3.
Only the strong survive, even though we're both tired from doing it every single
I
day.
know. Me and Zara are like pulling each other to the finish line. We will make it.
Yes, we will.
Well, we have, I think, about an hour left of this stream, 55 minutes. So we can go for another sprint. Are we feeling like 30 minutes slash you guys can get a nap in, or like 25 minutes?
I mean, I'll take a 30-minute if you're willing to give us that. For 25 minutes, I can still get a nap in, so I'm not picky.
And I'm fine with either. I know my siblings said that they were going to start cooking, so I'm just going to kind of wander that direction and see if food is ready. So I'm fine with a longer sprint because I might be able to gobble some food down.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do a 30-minute sprint again then. 30-minute naps slash dinner slash writing sprint.
Thank you for humoring us.
I know, right?
Okay, which ones are we betting on this time?
4.
I'll do 6.
I'm gonna go with 2 again. So if you're new here, we're just saying which one we think is gonna win. So let us know in the comments which pumpkin you think is gonna grow first, and I will start the timer so we can get into the writing sprint.
Yay!
Did you choose 12?
Oh no, I chose 6.
I was like, oh, yay.
No, I didn't win at all. I think we were all on the top row.
I'd
Yeah.
chosen 4, so I grew, but like definitely not fully.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if anyone chose 12. Oh, yay. Woo. Ooh, so close. So how did everyone do during that sprint?
I ate 2 tacos and I feel completely reborn.
That sounds delicious.
It was so good. I came out at like the perfect moment. They were coming off of the grill and I was like, "Do you need help?" And they were like, "Not now." So I was like, "Well, I'll just take them inside then." So I ate the whole time. It was like perfect timing. It was like 15 seconds left.
I napped, and then Riley woke me up before my alarm. So, Riley, what do you need? Are you going to eat? Do you need to go to the bathroom again? Will you use the pad? I'm trying to pad train her at my apartment. And my dog, the dog walker / dog trainer / dog sitter is like, she should be going on the pad by now because I've followed his like regimen for like a day and a half now. And he's like, why is she being so stubborn? I was like, you tell me, you're the dog whisperer.
Oh. She's so sweet, just sitting there. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just
No,
really
you're
cute.
She looks so calm.
I know.
She is now, but she was crying for like the past 5 minutes.
Oh.
I was doing some copy editing and I asked a question and Alley Cat answered, but it doesn't really, it just depends on the sentence. So I looked up online. Sometimes I'm like, I know that I have a degree in literally professional writing. I've taken multiple editing courses, but like, I feel like an idiot who doesn't understand any English sometimes when I'm like doing stuff.
Sometimes
I don't know
when
the
you've
way.
done so much, or like you haven't taken a break, your brain's like, what are words? What's grammar? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the time when I'm writing, I'm like, I swear I'm a writer. Like on all sorts of projects. I'll just like will forget words. Or, like when I go back and read my novel, I'm like, what was I even writing here? Like this isn't right.
Or it's like when I'm talking on a stream, I'm like, I swear I'm good with words. Apparently, I don't know how to speak them, but I know how to
Oh my
write.
gosh. Like pronunciations, I'm done. Like, do not ever ask Autumn to pronounce anything because I'm terrible at it.
Not a fan of the laugh. Yeah, the laugh's a little
Oh,
Creepy.
it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. 614 words. And yay, I won. But that's emoji there is not like happy emoji, Michael.
Yeah, that's like a
579 words.
Nice.
377. More taco envy. Reformatted my manuscript, went to upload it to KDP and cried a little. Oh.
oh no, did they reject it?
I got 565, past 47,000. Woo! And it made a bubble bath. That was
All
amazing.
sounds awesome.
It does.
140 words. I took a break for that sprint. I worked till midnight last night. Wow. And I had work again at 7, and I'm so tired.
I would be too.
Definitely.
I got 983, but 3,575 for this live stream so far. That's great.
Wow.
Yeah. Aubrey's still watching vlogs, lying on my stomach, and whenever I do that, I start to fall asleep. Does that happen to anyone else?
If I'm lying on my back, I fall asleep. If I'm lying on my stomach, I might start feeling sleepy, but I don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
I hope those vlogs aren't too boring.
Maybe they're just so comforting.
Right. We're gonna go with that.
Yes. Sometimes it doesn't
I don't
even
mind
matter
to laugh
what it
with
is.
your brothers or with deep voices.
Like, I'm just
Do they
used
all
to it.
sound like the devil when they laugh or something?
I don't know how to do it properly, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Oh, see, I used to use Calibre or Caliber. I see, like, that's something I never learned how to pronounce just because I only saw the software written out. I used to do all of my ebook coding by hand, like the same way that you code a website. And then I finally splurged on Vellum, and I was like, it does it for me. But yeah, embedding fonts isn't that hard to do once you know how to. But if you don't do it, then it gets mad at you.
Yeah, I've not had to do that yet, so no advice. Do you want to do like a 10-minute sprint, do you think? And then that's around time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Little mini sprint to end?
yeah.
Okay. Which ones do we think?
Eight.
I'll do 14.
I'm just going to go with 2 again. I'm going to hold strong. Although someone told me that advice, it was like over Halloween weekend. Some of my friends were gambling, and I hate gambling. It causes me a lot of stress. And my one friend, he's like, you just have to choose like the same thing over and over again. Just keep going with it, and eventually you'll win. And he lost like $600. So I don't think that's good advice, but I don't know.
Statistically, it is like, but the number of times that you need to do it is sometimes infinite. And if you're betting money every single time, it's not actually good to do that.
Yeah, to do that. Yeah. It was
It's like
kind of funny.
mathematically, that is good advice. Financially, it's awful advice because it's within the context of gambling.
Yeah, they were like in the casino where we were, and I was so stressed out just being in the casino. They were like they're gambling all day before the Halloween party, and I was like riding water slides and eating ice cream. And they lost a bunch of money, and I didn't lose any money. So
Yeah,
We
no,
had a
I
great
would have been
time.
like you. And the first time I ever went to a casino when I was like, I was really young and we were in Las Vegas, but my mom like handed me a $10 bill or so, or like a $5 bill, whatever. And she did it and she like let me pull the slot or whatever. And like I got a 20 out of it. So you want to keep going? I was like, nope, I won money. I'm walking away now.
Yes.
yes,
You're smart, Zara. You are smart.
And
Take
then
that
the
money
next
and
time I
run.
went to Vegas, which was like 2 or 3 years ago at this point, like I put in a 5 or a 10 or whatever, and I lost it. I was like, and I'm done.
yeah. I've never like officially gambled money ever. Like even watching people do it on TV brings me anxiety. Like if I'm watching someone do it, I'm like anxious for them.
What would you be like the game, like the gambling, like Poker Channel or something, or just?
No, I feel like a lot of times in TV shows they like gamble stuff. Like I was watching Rain the other day, and like Francis was like gambling for the honor of like one of the ladies,
Oh yeah,
like things
that
like
was
that. Like those sorts of things like made me anxious.
yeah. Well, that's also like you care about the fate of the person whose life is essentially being gambled away. It's like, whereas I watch NCIS, it's like the person's already dead. It's like their gambling is not their problem.
Okay, anyways, that was a long tangent, but let's start the timer now. $11 again. I'm pretty sure 11 has won at least once before.
It
I
did.
think so.
Pages and Paladins had picked it when it won last time and was the only one to have picked it.
And now they picked a different one.
Yeah.
Of course.
I picked 8, which is like, one off from second place.
Oh,
I think I said 14.
yeah, I said 2. None of ours had even pumpkins.
I don't think mine had a pumpkin anytime.
I don't think mine did either.
I won the first time, and then I've had pumpkins all the other times, but I haven't won again. Like
So
at all.
close.
So not even like second or third place. I just haven't placed at all.
So how did you guys do that sprint?
You can
Me?
go. Yeah,
Okay,
'cause I cut you off last time. I was so excited about my tacos, and I
No,
didn't
no, it's fine. I mean, my report last time was I napped, but this time I packed up my backpack and Riley's bag of stuff because after this stream, my mom is picking us up to go to her place. So it's just a few things to throw together.
Awesome. I'm still just working on that one scene. I think I'll be able to finish it in my sprint or my stream session. So, yeah, just tootling along.
Yes, I was just editing a little bit more, and that's a really great segue, Autumn, to tell everyone that this stream is about to end, but there's going to be another stream on Autumn's channel in 2 hours at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely go and check that out.
And then a ton of streams tomorrow too in the
Yes.
Yes. There should be, the playlist should be linked as long as I linked it. It's a good question. You never 100% know, but it's most likely linked. Caitlin, I only got 130 words, but I finally got my vlog from the past 2 days posted. Woo!
Okay, don't hate me. You have in the description link to the playlist, and then you didn't put the link.
Oh yeah, I probably did that. I probably made it before there was a link.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I can send it to you.
I have the playlist link right here.
Oh,
I
perfect.
know that StreamYard doesn't let me like edit a description while I'm streaming, but it lets other people do it while they're. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'll definitely put that in afterwards. Can't get every detail right, so it's whatever.
Keep it interesting.
Yes.
Spice of life.
Anyways. Thank you all so much for coming to this stream. I hope everyone got a lot of words written. And I don't know, do you guys have anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Thank you to everyone who's been co-hosting, hosting, been here the whole time. We're all crawling to the finish line together.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. So thank you, everyone.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Bye.